So I want to start with Lindsay. I just want to commend you on a wonderful job you've done this year with a very difficult storyline. First question I want to ask is, what do you hope comes next for Allie after we move past this kind of dark period in her life?
I mean, I really want Allie to just have a kind of happy storyline for a little bit and just a break. Like, this entire past year for her really has just not been a break. You know, it was dealing with the pregnancy, now it's dealing with how the pregnancy happened. And I would really just like her to kind of have time to relax and figure out herself, figure out what she wants to do for herself and for her baby without all of these other stressors going on. So that's all I can ask for her.
What's it been like for you being part of such an iconic show as it celebrates 55 years?
It's just crazy, and I think sometimes it's hard to grasp since I've only been on it for a year or whatever, and we work so fast on the show. Sometimes I just need to take a minute just behind every character that I've worked with, and it's a lot to take in because it's almost just hard to comprehend like how much history is on that set and how much history is with everyone that I work with. So it's crazy.
Yeah. All right, and I want to congratulate Bryan again for his new contract status. I know everybody is very excited that we're going to be seeing more of Lucas in Salem. And I want to ask, you've played Lucas for a while now. Has playing the character changed the way you approach life in any way, or is there something that you brought to Lucas from your own life?
It is my life. Like 28 years later, it becomes your life. You didn't think it would be. Like, I had no idea that I would be getting into this for a career when I first started, when I was 21 in 1993. But, and I did know about the history of the show because my grandmother was a huge fan, so I watched it with her. But I didn't realize until I got on it. But sometimes my life patterns the show in weird ways. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I had my son, Gabriel, in real life when I found out Will was mine. Almost like at the same time. So it was like weird things kind of coincidentally started happening in my real life that would end up on the show. So I was always wondering, who from the show is sneaking around my real life trying to, like, plug in real scenarios so I could, like, act better, maybe. I don't know. So they have actually resembled each other in a lot of weird ways. Yeah. Weird.
Now,
but I don't know. I tend to try to pull stuff from my real life to my work just to make it more interesting. So I don't know if I answered your question.
Oh, yeah, you did perfectly. And my last question is, I know we can't really tease what's coming up for your next storyline with Allie and Lindsay, but if you were to describe what's coming up in one word, how would you describe it?
Well, we're not that far ahead now, so I don't even know what's coming up, to tell you the truth. Usually we're like months and years ahead, but right now it's like, I don't know. I do look forward to like all three having, scenes together, because it's an interesting dynamic when Allie and Lucas are kind of, Lucas is trying to help his daughter as much as possible and be there for her and be supportive. But it's much more interesting when Sammy's a part of it because she's going to screw everything up. And then I get to yell at Sammy and still be there for Allie.
Yep.
And it's always confusing saying Allie and Sammy because Sammy is Allie. But I think when we all three kind of get together on the set, I don't know, I look forward to that being like a really good time. And I look forward to a lot of hard work and a lot of lines. I know there's going to be a lot of dialogue and stuff. But when you're on a ship like that with other good actors and they're rowing too, you don't have to row the whole thing yourself. So I don't know. I look forward to it. I can't wait. But I don't know what it's going to be. And I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Well, thank you both.
Just kidding.